Boker Tov, good morning. Continue with our 3 minute daily dose of Torah. Today, looking at the Makot, specifically the first Makkah. Today, Makat Dam, the plague of blood. Why was it that this was the plague that was brought first upon them? Says the Mishnat Rebbe Eliezer. Makkah Rishonah, Shenemar, Kol Haben Hayod Hayilod Hayaora Tashlichuhu, because Pharaoh had said every male child should be thrown into the Yaor, to the Nile River. Hevi Alehen Makadam, he brought upon them the plague of blood, for the blood that was spilled in the waters of the Nile, as it killed those babies there. So their waters will now be plagued by blood. In fact, the Midrash wants to tell you these plagues should be understood. Midah keneged midah, they are trait for trait, or tit for tat for what's happened. The psikta is more direct. Because not just in terms of the infant children, but because and throughout the enslavement, they spilled the blood of the Israelites of Israel like water. Nevchula dam yeorehem. Their river would turn to blood. V'noslehem bal yishitun. So that they could not drink of their streams. That was the punishment that God gave for what had been done. So we should understand the first premise here is that, although of course it's going to be hard to go plague by plague and match it up, midah keneged midah. The premise here is we should understand these plagues are not just, hey, I'll throw a bunch of terrible things at the Egyptians, but each one has some connection. And this first one, the Makadam, is in the ways that I've described, and even more as well. There's a discussion here about the plague, about how many days with the warning and how long did this plague last for. But the interesting question will be exactly how was it? What does it mean to turn the water supply into blood? Excuse me. And is it just the river, or is it other places as well? That will God willing look at tomorrow to understand. But I encourage you to look at the verses of Psukim about Makatam to see what you can figure out in terms of the extent of this plague and how it was that Bnei Yisrael themselves survived the plague. Have a very good day.